Hi, I'm Kiana and I work for Washington Emergency Management. Whether you know it or not, Washington has a high risk for a lot of disasters, but you can be prepared in 3 simple steps. The first step is to learn about your hazards. That means learning the risks and hazards around you and what could happen if a disaster happens. So Washington has the 2nd highest risk for earthquakes in the United States. We also have 5 active volcanoes, and if you live or visit the coast, we have a tsunami hazard there. Throughout the rest of the state, we could have floods and wildfires and ice storms and snowstorms and heat and lots of other hazards. So make sure you learn about your hazards and what could happen where you live. The second step is to have a plan, knowing what are you gonna do if a disaster happens. So make sure you build your plan as a family. Make sure everyone's on the same page and you all know what you're gonna do. This includes having an out-of-area contact, so a family member or a friend, someone that lives out of the Pacific Northwest. That person can be your relay if a disaster happens, so make sure you teach your family when a disaster happens, we're not all calling mom, we're all gonna text Aunt Sally in Florida, and she'll be your out-of-area contact. Also make sure you sign up for local emergency alerts. So on our website, mil.wa.gov/alerts, there's a list of all the local alerts for Washington. So make sure you visit and sign up for your county's emergency alerts. If something happens, you'll want to know about it. The third step is to build kits. So you want to work towards being 2 weeks ready. That is your goal. And that means having 2 weeks of food and water and clothes and dog food and any other supplies your family will need to be safe in a disaster. Start small, 1 step at a time, 1 can of beans every time you go to the grocery store, and build towards that 2-week goal. While you're working towards that goal, make sure you build smaller kits. So you want to have a kit wherever you spend a lot of time. So your vehicle, at work, wherever else you spend time, make sure you have a small kit there with a few supplies to help you get back to where you have more supplies at home. So for more information about disaster preparedness and for some free downloads, visit our website at mil.wa.gov/preparedness.